it's Miss Rita and I'm here to give you the fall tour of the Hendley School Garden. So the first thing I want to show you is these crazy little bedsheet looking things behind me. I'm sure you were probably wondering what they were in the beginning, so let's talk about them. Alright, so these are called row covers. So let's take a look at what's under the row cover. In this bed we have cabbage growing, and in the middle we have some lettuce, and we also have kale that's growing as well. And row cover just helps these plants to feel like they're safe and secure from any pests that want to chew on their leaves. So here's another plant that likes to grow in the warm weather, but is actually still producing even though it's getting a little bit chilly outside. And that's our bed of eggplant and peppers over here. So these are Anaheim peppers, and they're actually not spicy. They're not hot like a jalapeno. They're actually kind of taste like a bell pepper. If you've ever had a green bell pepper, that's kind of what it's like. And then we have some eggplant. Oh, look, we have something that we can probably harvest today. So we have some okra here that's still producing, and okra is really, really cool because it has these beautiful flowers that the okra comes off of. And it looks like there's not any flowers today, but usually there's these huge, really pretty yellow flowers that the okra starts to grow from. And then also we have some tomatoes that are still growing and thriving right now, even though it's turning over to fall and they typically like the warm weather. They're still growing. So look, you can see that there's some tomatoes that are going to be ready to harvest today. Okay, so we have a bed growing here that has half plants that like the warm and half plants that like the cold. So, if you can guess, what plant do you think is here? It's a plant that likes the warm. It also makes pickles. If you look really closely, it's a cucumber plant. The other half of this bed, we have a plant that likes the cold. What plant do you think this is? If you look really closely, you can kind of see it's turnips. This is a root vegetable, so it grows in the ground, and when it's ready, you pull it up, and that's the part that you eat. So now I'm going to give you a tour of the sensory garden, and we have some special guests with us here today to show us a little bit more, so keep an eye out. Look, it's Miss Allie.
Hi friends, right here I have some raspberries. They are just going to start to die in the cold, but we still have some beautiful, yummy raspberries to eat.
And look, we have an extra special guest here with us today.
Hi friends, Miss Tony came back to tell you guys about sorrel. This is sorrel. It comes back every year without you having to replant it, and the stem tastes like green apples and sour lemon candy. It's delicious.
And look, we have another guest with us here today.
Hi, it's Miss Allie number 2, and right here I have a plant that's called lamb's ear, and I'm gonna bring it closer to you all because this, if you can guess, feels really special. It feels really, really soft.
Well, that concludes our tour of the Hendley School Garden. Thanks for following along with me.